there's a way to make an entrance.
This is my destiny.
It was now a conspiracy of witches.
Download Veely today.
Sorry, Paul. Tiny's had an accident. Can you go and pick it up?
I've got a poo bag here. Yeah.
No, Paul.
What?
And this.
Oh my lord. I love a four-legged creature, mate. Do you want to meet the piglets? This is Evangeline. Oh, Evangeline, you're on the telly, behave yourself. Me pigs are great, but as you know, dogs are me favourites. They're all individuals, they've all got characters, and there's something very, very special about them. Can't imagine life without a dog. Forget it. So please, come with me down to Battersea Dogs Home. Yeah, cute house. The best thing about being here is you really feel like you're making a difference.
You're all chilled out now, are you?
And that makes me very happy. It's like animal therapy.
I'm in heaven.
This week, we're helping an excitable dog relax.
Comet's just so then we got a gas mask.
We're taking care of some very sick puppies.
Another couple of minutes and that would have been it for them. They would have died.
And Carmine and I are planning a great escape. Leg it, leg it, leg it, leg it. But first, I've got to come clean about something, and they're not going to like this. Right, gang, I've got bad news for you. Big bad news. I've fallen in love with a boxer. No, not David Hay. A boxer called Carmine. I'll be fine, Olga. All right? No. Did you know that dogs sleep around 14 hours a day?
You're as pretty.
At Battersea, they turn the lights off around tea time, play some relaxing music, and all the dogs start to nap. It's very peaceful. Hello, fella. Shh, I haven't come to see you. Shh, shh, shh. No, I've woken them all up. I just want to say hello to me favourites. Oh, here's me old fella. Here's me old boy. Where's my boy? Come on. Oh, he's all excited. I love you. I love you. Yes, I do. I desperately want to take him home with me, but there are some very good reasons why I can't. One, he's twice the size of my other three, and I know that they won't like him. Two, I'm going on tour soon, and it's just not fair to leave him with someone before he's had a chance to settle in with me. So seriously, you've got to think of the welfare of the dog first. And I know that there's a better home for Carmine out there somewhere. More's the pity. Oh, Carmine, you're handsome. Well, they do say love is blind, don't they? The good thing is, Carmine seems pretty happy in kennels, but some dogs here just can't stand it. This is 2-year-old Staffie Comet. Now, he was brought in as a stray 6 months ago, and most of the dogs are only here for a couple of months. Maybe it's because he looks a bit fierce, but he's actually dead soppy and he loves a cuddle. He's starting to go what they call kennel crazy. He can't handle being behind bars. Oh, and I hate seeing a dog in distress. I'm going to take him to meet Sarah, and she does, basically, it's a special technique, it's massage for dogs. Old Comet here is going to love it, aren't you, fella? This is Sarah Fisher, and she's been doing this for over 15 years. It's called the Tellington touch, and it helps to calm down anxious animals.
This is like stress behaviour that he's going into. The rolling around, the fooling around. Yeah.
Is that stress?
Yeah.
Comet.
And this panting as well.
What is that panting?
Stress.
Is that stress as well? Poor old Comet is not having a good time of it, is he?
He's not.
No, not at all.
So when we work with a dog we don't know, I always teach to start contact with the back of the fingers, because you can't lean on the dog or pat the dog by mistake. Really nice. And you can go even slower. But if you can, just stroke the ears from the base right out to the tip. It starts to lower heart rate and respiration, helps to release tension all through the top of the head.
I'm Staffie laid back now.
The more calm he can be, the easier he'll find kennel life.
Yeah.
The more adoptable he'll be,
Yeah.
because people can see that excitable Staffie that came in that was actually excited because he was a bit anxious can actually calm down really nicely in a home, and we can get him rehomed. That's really nice. Actually move the skin. That's perfect. And then pause for a minute. His eyes are closed. There they are.
After 20 minutes of our healing hands, every muscle in Comet's body is now completely relaxed.
Back of the finger.
Comet's just... Whoa, my lord! Has anyone got a gas mask? I've got cross-eyed here with the fumes, like a gas attack.
I'll stay up this end.
I was fine with you.
No, Comet. Short-term relaxation definitely achieved. But of course, what Comet's really looking for is a home and a family. Now we're going to have to see what we can do about that. But right now, there's an emergency in the clinic.
These dogs are literally just come in. Some people have just brought them in a sealed box. They've been vomiting, and they're obviously very hot because it's such an enclosed space.
This is really dangerous.
Come here, baby. You warm me up.
Dogs don't sweat like humans do, and they can't keep themselves cool in closed spaces. And that's why you should never leave a dog in a hot car.
Because we ripped the lid off there and then.
And there were no air holes in the box either.
This one feels really rubbish.
Another couple of minutes and that would have been it for them. They would have died from oxygen starvation. It's as simple as that. Through nothing more than just stupidity.
They're still seriously overheated, so Vet Phil and his team of nurses are trying to cool them down.
His temperature's dropped by a point of a degree, so that's really encouraging. He's starting to sort of show the shivering response now as well, which in this case is quite a good thing. We're bringing his temperature down.
These poor mongrel pups, they're only 10 weeks old. Around once a week, Battersea takes in a litter because an owner never got their dog neutered. It's not a great start in life. After 10 minutes, 5 of the pups seem to be bouncing back. But this little one, well, he isn't doing very well.
This one was at the bottom out of all 6. So obviously he had less room and even less air to breathe. Good pup.
The staff have called him Whistler.
Oh, there we go.
The fluids are there just to prevent him going more into shock. His gums got a little bit pale, so it's just a case of just supporting his circulatory system. I think these pups in general have just been very lucky indeed.
All we can do now is wait to see if they all recover and keep a close eye on Whistler. Oh, hang on a minute. What's going on? There's what? There's a couple come to see Carmine? What? What do I do? He's mine. No, he's not. Oh, yes, he is. Oh, no. What am I going to do? Carmine's been on the Battersea website for 3 months, and Roy and Jessica are the first people who've asked to see him.
He's a bit of a special friend of Mr. O'Grady's.
Yeah, you tell him, Michael.
Good boy.
I'm proper smitten.
He's a lovely, playful character. He might be finding a home in Willesden if he wants us. Do you want us?
That was very well timed.
Do you want us?
Well done.
Carmine, tell him you're mine.
We have to change the dog's name so that Paul can't track us down.
Yeah.
But,
Oh, I'll track you down, all right, mate. And you. Shame you're not actually picking him up until tomorrow.
All right, then, I'll see you some other. Yeah? See you some other, folks. Take it easy. Right, then, where is he?
Right. Anybody asks, you're a Yorkshire Terrier. Shut up, you. Come on, Carmine. Just got to get past security. Good night, see ya. Thanks very much. Take it easy. See ya. Leg it, leg it, leg it, leg it, leg it. I don't believe it. We've finally made it out. You're mine, Carmine. All mine. Chill out, Carmine. You're free. Yes! Good boy. Come on, Carmine. OK, officer, I found out my favourite dog at Battersea, Carmine, had a new home. So I finally got the better of Battersea's crack security team. Right, see ya. And I nicked him. Yeah, well, only for a bit, officer. I brought him back, didn't I? Look, I know I can't have him, and I do want him to be happy with his new family. Please, just give me a moment to say goodbye. I love you. You know, this is the last time you'll have my arms around you, do you? I don't think he's that bothered. Oh, dear. Hiya.
It's looking like it's that time.
Look, he knows already.
Are you going to come with me?
See what I mean? Out of sight, out of mind, fickle. So story of my life, left on the shelf. Only I'm on a bench this time. Look at this, look. No, too late. You're all right then, for old time's sake, one last kiss.
You can come and visit any time.
Ah, Jada, Carmine, Jada, you going to miss me? Oh, yeah. Ooh, I'm going to miss him, seriously. Oh, listen, good luck with him. And thanks for having him.
Thanks a lot, Paul.
Thank you.
OK, see ya. Ta-ra, Carmine. Ta-ra, Carmine. Oh, dear. Carmine. See ya. I look like I've just been dug up in it with a shovel because of you. Can't a fella have a whinge in peace? Do you mind? Give me 5 minutes. Thank you very much.
And yes, we've just begun.
OK, here's something that might cheer me up. Battersea don't just find new families for dogs, they also reunite lost dogs with their owners.
Thank you. Hello, baby. Oh, yes, you're good. Bye. Come on, girl.
And right now, things are looking promising for stray Staffie Comet. The Nicolau family lost their dog 6 months ago through a hole in the garden fence. And they saw Comet's picture on the Battersea website, and they think it might be him.
So we thought, oh my God, we've got to hurry up and come down before he goes.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're keeping our fingers crossed. Yeah.
And Comet did turn up at Battersea around the same time their dog went missing.
I examined the photo for ages to see, just to make sure, and that's the one. We've looked at loads, and that's the one that looks like him. I feel just excited. I just want to see him.
Comet's been stuck in kennels for 6 months, and he's so stressed out here. It will be amazing to reunite him with his family.
Oh my goodness, aren't you nervous now?
Yeah.
Oh, please let him be their dog.
There you go.
Oh, it's not him. It looks so much like him.
Oh, that looks like identical. They look like
He's lovely. Oh, it's not him.
Oh, Battersea, what are you doing to me? Oh, I'm gutted for this family. And poor Comet's got to go back to his kennel, which he hates. Ah, Comet, me lad, when are we going to find you a nice home? Remember those puppies who were brought into Battersea in a plastic crate? They were in real trouble, and thankfully the clinic staff managed to save them. But for 4 of them, it's out of the frying pan, I'm afraid, and into the fire.
OK, Paul, this is our sort of parvo ward for now anyway.
Because they've now got a lethal virus called parvo.
Just like dominoes, they came down, you know, one by one.
Yeah. And there's one thing I do know about parvo, it's highly contagious. Head vet Sean's not taking any chances. I can't go in any kennels or touch the dogs.
Shall I put my safety shoes on?
Yeah, so let's just pop these on just so we can go and take a look.
I know this all could be prevented by a simple inoculation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Battersea spends tens of thousands of pounds a year on treatment for parvo, and they really can't afford it. So come on, it would be very helpful if you got your dogs vaccinated.
Is this the really sick one?
Yeah, this is Whistler. He was actually the last of the ones we picked up, and you can see he's looking pretty miserable. We've got him on fluids and pain relief, antibiotics. We'll come back this evening and check him and give him other medicines as well.
Parvo's a tummy virus, and luckily at Battersea they're quick to recognise the signs, because if it isn't caught early, it can be deadly.
If you delayed by like 12 hours to get treatment, then things get very complicated.
Come on, you little fighter. Get well soon, yeah? I hope so.
They're having a miserable old time, these pups. But one by one, they're recovering. Today, one of the litter, Val, is being let out of the isolation kennels. After a parvo outbreak, the kennels get thoroughly cleaned and disinfected. And the same goes for the patients. I'm going to help Nurse Mel give Val a bath, and because this is still a quarantine area, there's a strict dress code.
These are for you.
No, orange isn't my colour.
Right, what else do we put on?
So these are booties. Go over your shoe and trouser.
It's like that bit in E.T., isn't it? Hold on, I'm not looking at E.T. I'm bathing puppies. Yay! Guess who's getting a bath? I remember them last week when I saw them. They were just slumped in the corner.
Yeah,
look
they
at her
were
now,
really
she's a different dog.
Yeah.
Full of beans, madam, aren't you?
And I'm not surprised she's excited. She's just heard that she and her siblings have all got homes to go to as soon as they're well enough. Me one and only chance for a cuddle then, eh?
Are you going to have your bath, Val? Oh, she's gorgeous. What are you telling me? No, it's only a bath.
She might be easy to actually dunk her in the bucket.
Come on, in you go. There's a good girl.
Oh, I love that wet dog smell.
I've got the shampoo. Come here, darling. Oh, it's a good girl. Here she goes.
We're in the bucket again.
In your buckets. There you go, Val. Good girl. Once we've done all this now, is this it for her? Does parvo linger? I mean, does it hang around or...?
Once she's had it, she's done. They shouldn't get it again.
Oops. Come here, Val. Come on, in you go.
Put your little leggies in.
Don't look so scared.
There'll be one last little rinse.
Come here. Here, Val. Whoa, is that nice?
We bundle her up in there.
Do you want a nice dry? Come here. Oh, get you all nice and dry. She's free at parvo. She's got a home. She's going to live on the farm with other dogs. Happy ending. Results. Isn't that right, darling, eh?
And her new owners are waiting. That's Sean and Trudy.
Oh, wow. Look at you. What do you smell? You smell donkeys?
You're looking at her, she must have had a super bath somewhere along the line.
She did indeed. Thanks for noticing.
You're beautiful. Bless her.
So, Val's going off to Lincolnshire. And what about little Whistler, the poorliest of the pups? Well, he's now very well and living with a big family in South London.
Really happy, and you would never ever believe anything was ever wrong with him in the beginning. So he's a completely healthy and 100% wonderful dog.
I do love her here. And you know why? Well, I've told you before. It's 'cause you can always make a difference.
Now, Commas, guess what, baby? You've got foster parents. Yes, you have. You're going to a foster home.
Yes, you're going to a foster home. When a dog, like Comet, is struggling in kennels, Battersea have volunteer foster families who look after the dog until they find a permanent home. I tell you what, Chris and her son have fostered 2 Battersea dogs before, and now it's Comet's turn. How many dogs have you got already?
5.
5? So your aim when you foster is to find the dog a home?
Yes.
Yeah.
He'll be wearing his coat, and we
Yeah.
hope that people will come up and ask about him,
Yeah.
and we'll just put the word out, really.
And how long are you going to have him for?
As long as it takes.
Oh, that's
No.
really good of you.
Yeah.
I'm going to hand the lead over to you. Comet, you're going to be a good boy. Let's shake on it. Give me a paw. Good boy. Go on, then. There he goes, off with his new friends. It's like I never existed. I tell you, these dogs are so fickle. Not a backward glance in my direction. Story of my life. The good news is, it worked. After Comet spent 6 months in kennels without a sniff of interest, in just 2 days, Chris has found Comet a home with her friend Gina and her family of 4.
Forget your troubles and just get happy. Better chase all your cares away. Sing hallelujah, come on, get happy.
Took some photos, put him on Facebook, and a few days later, Gina's seen him.
I knew I'd fall in love with him, and I did. It was sort of a done deal before I'd even met him. And he's just got a lovely temperament, and he's perfect for us, really.
Comet's now thoroughly enjoying a new life in Essex with his new playmate, Polo.
You've noticed that he tends to like sunbathing most of the day, haven't you?
Comet's got a home, Carmine's got a home. Who am I taking home? No one.